Well, fishing season is over, or is it? Joined this morning by Jason Matady, our angling expert. We just talked about getting our ice shacks off. Now we're able to get in there and do a little bit of late season swimming, or late season fishing.
Wouldn't recommend swimming. It's about 0 degrees, the water. Exactly. No, it would definitely be a polar swim. But it's the end of what I call the regular season. It's not the playoffs per se, but there's stocked trout waters you can fish throughout the month of April. So I've dubbed this month Trout Month in Saskatchewan.
Why are they stocked?
Well, the reason it's open is because these aren't fish that reproduce, unlike your pike, your walleye, perch, and that type of thing, which is why those waters are closed. We're leaving them alone while there's some romance for the month of April, so to speak. But the Fish Culture Station in Fort Qu'Appelle is the only provincial hatchery that stocks all the trout in the province. As a matter of fact, they raise over 500,000 of these guys a year that go into provincial waters. And conservation officers and other fishery staff stock them throughout the province so that we have really cool, unique opportunities, a variety of rainbows, brook, brown, tiger trout, etc. And it provides a wonderful angling opportunity, you know, in April and throughout the year because they never close.
I can't have you here and not ask you how you catch these fish.
Well, you know, this leads into our next topic of how we're going to sum this thing up. You're probably like, summing you up is a good thing because you go on and on. But, but I was going to say that it's all about the flash and it's all about the vibration. It's all about getting something, you know, out there that gets their attention. You know, and that's really what fish are looking for I think in the spring, and it's a good way to start it anytime when you're out fishing, is go aggressive. Yeah.
What are we talking about when we're talking aggressive?
Well, and these are a little big for trout, some of these lures, but you know, essentially we've got a variety of, you know, flash and vibration that I brought. I like talking about crankbaits, and I bring these up to the camera so you can see. Lots of pretty colors. They attract fishermen as well as fish. And I brought one just for you, Daryl, because I know
love my 5 of diamonds.
There's no shame in throwing this, because this has caught giant fish everywhere across the globe, and we've done very well. But a lot of times these crankbaits, these different minnow baits, you know, are very effective as well. You want to go smaller for trout, maybe, you know, this size, because a lot of them, we're talking maybe 5 pounds or less in these stock trout waters, and work your way up for big walleyes and pike.
I see why green would be super effective because it kind of looks like an actual fish, but why would an orange?
Well,
you don't find goldfish in the middle of the lake.
Well, we certainly hope that invasive species isn't here yet,
right.
But you know, it might be someday. But we'll talk about that in a later segment. It's really just different colors. It also has, this particular color has some phosphorescence to it as well, which means it glows a bit in the dark. So it just helps them track it. And let's not forget, you can troll these or cast these slow, but you go really, really fast too. So you're looking for a reaction strike. So while color is important, it's, in my opinion, more about the action of the lure and the depth you're getting it into.
People talk to you all the time about fishing on social media, on your website, all that kind of good stuff, but you're taking in a couple of events this week. Yes,
we're going to be focused on, you know, fishing with artificials, getting away from the bait, and trying to, you know, provide some clarity. When you go into the tackle store, there are literally hundreds of options there, and they're all like $10. So we're going to try to get you, introduce you into the world of artificial lure fishing, and hopefully, you know, get some success along the way. And it goes at 1 o'clock Cabela's on Saturday in Saskatoon, and 1 o'clock Cabela's in Regina on Sunday.
And the new website is?
Getfishing.ca.
Real easy. Jason Matady, our angling expert, thanks for being here.
Thank you.